All right. Build up suspense. And no, it's not that we got a sponsorship. No, we didn't get any sort of deals going. And no, I didn't really make progress in either Unity or Blender. I cut my hair. All right, so why? Well, it started somewhere after the whole COVID period. Is there a correlation? Maybe, but you draw your own conclusions. But the one thing that started to sort of become more prevalent after the middle to end of that period was I developed a psoriasis. And it's just a little skin condition. It's basically my body saying that my skin is trying to attack me, and so it tries to get rid of it, from what I've been told. So anyways, for about a month now, we've been trying a little treatment section just to experiment to see what works and maybe what we could look to try next. And in order to really sort of monitor it while I had my long hair, the only thing that we could really see was the edge of the hairline and what I could feel with fingers. And that's not really comprehensive enough. So unfortunately, in order to get a better sort of view of the results, if any, to draw conclusions from, is to clear the field and get a better field of view. So unfortunately, superficial sacrifices had to be made. Luckily, I am a human being who does not really care about how they look. And, I recognize that this is temporary. That's kind of my consolation, is it's temporary. Hair grows. This is the haircut that I had when I was in elementary school, so there's a little bit of nostalgia for my parents, but ultimately I do recognize that I have a preference toward the long hair look. So this took most of the day. It was just a process, and it just had to be done after we did all of our other little chores and stuff, grocery shopping and the like. We looked at it, and I don't know, I think the treatments are, they're working, because it's not as bad as I thought. That just, feeling around kind of made me feel. It made me feel like it was all over my head. But now that I've done this and we actually got to, have a clear sight of what's going on, it's not as bad as I thought it was, at least. So at the very least, the treatments, I guess, are working. So that's a good thing. So once all this was done, I just wanted to sit down and just sort of go mind blank, go zen. And I loaded up Fortnite. They're preparing to move into their next sort of chapter of their season of their chapter? I forget how that works. And I kind of forgot that they had this little promotional challenge thing, so I just sat down and I just smashed it out real quick. They gave like a week or so to do it, and I just did it in like 3 hours. So, it's not often that I'll sit down and just commit myself to just hunting down challenges like this, but I'm really in love with the design, the color choices, and it's something that I'd like to keep around, and being a limited time thing, I'm willing to get caught up in this FOMO. So big changes? Not really. You just have to suffer with looking at some weirdo for maybe about a month, half a month, maybe. I don't know how fast my hair grows anymore. Do I have alternatives? Yeah, sure. I could totally do something like this. But again, I don't really care what I look like. I might use the avatars more. Give some variety, I guess. I have a good excuse.